when we set the stage for putting somebody into a new position, outlining the roles and responsibilities of that position is typically like the barrier to entry. Like that's the ante to play is, here's the role, here's the responsibilities, and this is what you're going to be accountable to. Okay, great. You know, a lot of times the second layer is actually more critical than the first layer, and that is, but this is what success looks like. Here's your new job. Here's what you're going to do. And this is what success for you looks like. And depending on that job role, it could be a variety of things. But for example, success would mean, like, let's take a real estate professional. Success isn't go sell a bunch of houses or go make a bunch of money. Success is setting goals for yourself, realistic goals. And realistic goals for a real estate professional, if we're talking about selling in general, those can't be month by month because you're going to have good months and you're going to have bad months. So it should be by quarter. We hire on a new buyer's rep. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to show property. We're going to give you opportunity. You're going to do the showings. You're going to do the inspection period, whatever the roles are. And this is what success looks like with that role. Success is 10 closings a quarter. 10 closings a quarter is the goal. If we exceed that goal, then here's the bonus structure for that. And success is also making sure that we achieve 9 out of 10 of the houses that we sell, that we get a 5-star rating on Google. When we outline what success looks like and the roles and responsibilities, we have to make sure that it's manageable. A lot of times we put people in roles and we're giving them way too many things to do. We forget what the true focus is of success is on that job. What do I ultimately want you to do? And then we talk about that and it's like, oh, and then this, and then this, and then this. The more and then this, the less success they can have with what the real meat and potatoes of what you want them to do is, what the ultimate goal is. You can't give people too many things to do and start driving in with all these different directions because they're going to be lost. Here's the ultimate goal. Here's the roles and responsibilities, and this is what success looks like. If we take success and we say it's not just 10 a month, it's not just 5-star reviews, it's high level of communication with our consumers. Okay, well that should be like 5-star review material, right? Making sure that escrow gets open with title and the lender and this and that. Okay, great. That's going to take time though. So the more time they're spending on that, the less they might be focusing on communication with the client, which is going to lead to the 5-star reviews. So just be very cautious on when you bring somebody on, because you want them to master what the ultimate goal is. And in order to master something, you can't have 4, 5, 6 different things that they're trying to master. What I always say is this: let somebody master something, the ultimate goal, and then you can layer on something 4 or 5 months down the road once they get really good at that. But the more distracted they are with other things, the ultimate goal actually gets taken away from because they're responsible for too many things. And then we're sitting there saying, but what happened to the ultimate goal? Well, I was working on this, but I didn't want you to do that. I wanted you to focus on this. Well, I know, but this is also still what I have to do. That's our fault. That's our fault for telling them that there's more to it than just this. Start with the just this. Get really good at this thing. And if you get really good at this thing, these outcomes are going to be achievable. We make outcomes less achievable when there's too many things on their plate. So when we're hiring somebody, it's not just roles and responsibilities. It is, what does success look like? What is a goal? What is overachieving on that goal? And what's the bonus structure when you overachieve? That's what I want you focused on. And if we do that, you'd be pretty shocked with how people can take the ball and run with it. And then also, when we're more clear on the direction of where we want somebody to go, there's no excuses for distraction. If we're crystal clear and our objectives are very simplistic and they don't succeed, guess what? That's a them problem. But when we are asking for too many things and they don't succeed, is it our fault? Is it their fault? Can we even identify the fault of not showing success in this role is? Whose fault really is it? So be simplistic and give really good definitive goals and objectives with the roles and responsibilities.